He's a murderer, and he seemed to have betrayed me, so, in some way. Now, he obviously didn't kill me. Alright. Okay, apparently this will be Atris. Considering that's the only person that Kreia seems to know.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Why did I? I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Telos.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
The destruction of Paragus was an accident.
Ah, an accident. Something beyond your control. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
I know it put Telos in jeopardy, but I had no choice.
No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet, and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
What do you mean?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
Wow. Okay, so you just seem to absolutely hate me for some reason. It's almost as bad as the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die during the Mandalorian Wars.
So you still hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will. But when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it.
So now I'm getting blamed for the actions of a Sith as well? Wow.
The Sith? What do you mean?
Well, dummy, the Sith has returned and they're hunting all Jedi, you retard.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith.
Duh.
I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
Nobody believes me. If you seized my ship, you know I was at Paragus, and so were they.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
Oh my gosh. They intend to exterminate all Jedi everywhere.
There are no more Jedi, except I. Like you, they turned from the Order, and now only I remain. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
If so, then I offer my help. You'll need it.
You offer your aid after turning your back on me, on the Council. The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand.
I think she might have been an ex, because I turned my back on her. I'm sorry. The Sith have numbers on their side. You'll need all the allies you can get, Jedi or not.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done.
I'll see what I can do.
Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time for you to depart.
We shall remove him, mistress.
Dang. Alright, three's a
Come
crowd.
with us.
Should give me the eyes. Should give her the eyes back.
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber, and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now, Now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Wow, so I was right. Yes. She did have feelings for me. Why would I hook up with her? I must have been desperate. She's like all white. I don't know. Ew. I prefer the handmaiden, actually. Seems like it'd be at least a little bit more fun. Okay, cool. Light side points gained. Lost Jedi. Alright. Crafting a lightsaber. Don't have any of those. I got that droid cluster, I believe, right? HK what? Control cluster. Sweet. Let's talk to this sister.
Why have you approached me?
I'm looking for a fight. No, I'm searching for my friends.
You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
Oh, so they're... I plan to set them free. So they're prisoners?
They were caged for their safety, until we could determine your intent, exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
Atten?
He has had some Echani training. He masks it well, but when you are in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well.
Really? Where would he have gotten that training?
I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy. If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to know those you travel with.
Where's the Ebon Hawk?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
I had some other questions for you.
You may ask.
What do you do here?
We serve the Jedi, and we watch.
Are you trained to become a Jedi?
I assume you meant no insult. It is forbidden for us to become Jedi, even if we possessed the awareness of the galaxy that the Jedi possess. We are here because we are not Jedi. That is our purpose.
What? Why would it be an insult?
We have taken an oath to never follow the teachings of the Jedi, only to watch those of the Order and carry out Atris's will should it be necessary. Atris believes the new Jedi Order that shall arise here will need to be guarded and watched by those not touched by the Force. She thinks it will give balance.
And who watches you?
Atris is the one we serve, and she guides our actions.
It's like a cult. But Atris is a Jedi, and you're supposed to watch Jedi.
Atris is trusted. She has watched Jedi rise and fall and knows the ways of both paths to see the signs when they begin. She is a worthy one to judge the Jedi, when the Jedi refuse to judge their own.
What a nice corrupt little circle you've made there. Sounds like a pyramid of Pazakar. Now, if she's truly unbiased, then she may yet prove a good judge.
And therein lies her strength. We have known Atris many years, and she has shown much wisdom.
So you aren't Jedi, and there aren't any others here?
Atris is the only Jedi here, this is true, but the Mistress will bring others in time.
Well, I'm also a Jedi.
You are no Jedi. Atris has made that clear. When you went to war, you gave up the mantle of the Jedi and became something else.
Okay. That's another question for you.
You may ask.
Why do you all look the same?
We share the same father, and we all bear the face of our mother. It is not unusual for the Echani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
The one handmaiden who challenged us when we arrived, she looks different.
As I have said, it is not unusual for the Echani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
So she had a different set of parents?
If you seek to raise anger in me, you will fail, Exile. I tolerate your presence only upon orders of the mistress. She did not order me to endure your questions.
Okay, my apologies. I meant no offense.
One cannot take back an action, and often apologizing for it only compounds the insult. Simply drop the matter and be silent.
Okay. Never mind, I'll be going now.
Why?
Never mind, I'll be going now. Okay. Wow. That was kind of annoying. I don't need to go there, actually. That's the wrong way. So basically, this is a cult. That's pretty much what I gathered from these two sisters, because they can't think for themselves. That sucks for them.